What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and I'm here today to review Taylor Swift's newest song, Gorgeous, off of her album Reputation, coming out on November 10th. So this is the third song off of the album. The first one was Look What You Made Me Do. Second one was Ready For It. We have reviews of both of those songs, actually, on the channel. And so this third song obviously came out last night at midnight, and it's pretty darn good. I'm going to talk a little bit about it here. I want to talk kind of about how it actually sounds and a little bit of the messaging behind it. And again, quickly before I do, again, we have videos of all the other stuff. I've also been reviewing all of her albums leading up to Reputation, so make sure you check that out. I have videos from her first album, Taylor Swift, all the way up to Red. The album review for 1989 goes up this Sunday. We do videos for her on Taylor Swift every single Sunday, so make sure you check that out. So Gorgeous is a pretty good song. I would say right now it is not as good, in my opinion, as Ready For It. I think Ready For It has a faster pop sound that I prefer over Gorgeous. I think Gorgeous is more experimental than maybe Ready For It. I think Look What You Made Me Do is probably the most off and experimental that you'll see Taylor Swift of these three songs. So I put Gorgeous at least below Ready For It. I really, really like that song. And right now, I don't know where to put it for Look What You Made Me Do. I do like Look What You Made Me Do more and more every time I hear it. And I think that's the case with Gorgeous, too. I am tending to like it the more I hear it. I like Taylor Swift's voice in this a lot, especially when it gets into the actual chorus, when she says you're gorgeous, when she's saying sunset and vine and you've ruined my life. When it gets into that part, I really like her voice in it. The rest of it is also pretty good too. I do like her voice throughout this entire thing, but when she's actually saying you're gorgeous, I like how she extends her voice in the word gorgeous. I really do like that. She's kind of done that recently with 1989, a couple songs in 1989. It sounds a little bit reminiscent of that. And, the sound overall definitely is starting to fit the bill of what I think Reputation is going to sound like. I mean, this is Reputation for the first three songs that we've heard so far has just been, I think, a upgrade over 1989. I think it's taking more of the rap kind of pop sound that she had in some of the songs in 1989 and translating it to this. And when I say like some of, he's like Shake It Off, I feel is just a full-on pop song. I think it's very, very good. I think it's probably one of the best songs on 1989, but I think she took more of the beatboxing, more of that kind of stuff from 1989, and because that's in quite a few songs. I'd say that's easily in half or more of the songs from 1989, and I think she's doing that in this. I mean, it's really been in it through all three songs. Look What You Made Me Do, it's all through it. Ready For It, I feel like definitely is also behind it. I think Ready For It is, again, more of a quicker, her, again, doing kind of like a light rap in how fast that she's talking. And I think, honestly, that's where she's going more off of. I was just having a conversation with a friend of mine that likes Taylor Swift, and I was saying it seems like she's definitely going that angle where it's the quick talking, it is singing, it's for sure singing, but it's not the pure just singing lyrics that say speak now and be forward. I think the reason I like songs like Enchanted and Haunted and Long Live and Speak Now, and even going back to Fearless or Taylor Swift, is it's full-on singing, right? It's got like a melody to it. And in this, it is definitely more experimental. It's more like beatboxing. It's more mixing that in with pop, which I think she does a really good job with. It's just different. That's all it is. It's a different sound. This is not going to sound like things we've heard on Speak Now. This is not going to sound like Red. And I think half of it doesn't sound like 1989. I don't think maybe one of the songs on this album will be kind of a song like 1989 or Red or something like that. It's for sure in there. Like, not every song in 1989 has the same sound. And all three of these songs have slightly different sounds off of them. The background to this, kind of the 1, 2, 3, it reminds me a little bit of Paramore's Hard Times, the kind of like 80s guitar thing they do with the didn't. It's like that. on this song, but it's slightly different. It sounds more like if you would use like a xylophone for that kind of music. And to be honest, I don't think it's the best. I don't like the bell in it when she kind of switches back to the verses. I don't really like that. A lot of the background noises in this song, I can honestly say, as of now, I'm not really that into. They don't really do anything for me. Reputation, kind of having to like, like, I liked that. I liked like the more heavy, broken up sounding noises that she used, and that I really do like that. It reminds me a little bit of like even rock kind of songs back in the 90s. So I really like how she used that in Ready For It. In terms of this song, though, I really like her voice. I guess that's what I want to kind of nail. I love her voice in this. I love select parts of this, but I think overall the song just isn't as strong as at least Ready For It. I don't really like the background noises. And in terms of its message, you know, people originally thought it was about Kanye. Now it seems, Calvin Harris definitely seems like the one she's talking about in the beginning, and then it switches over to obviously the person that she's going after, that she wants to be with, and how gorgeous that person is. You know, the biggest obviously indicator of Calvin Harris is the fact that he's older than the both of us, being Taylor Swift and her rumored boyfriend. So the fact that they are 27 and 26, Calvin Harris is 33. When she says that I have a boyfriend, he's in the club doing I don't know what, that clearly is obviously the job that Calvin Harris has, like literally his lifestyle is doing that. So I definitely think he is that one. But then the rest of it is more of Taylor Swift chasing after a person. Really is the goal of the rest of the song. So it does have, you know, a message to Calvin Harris in that way. And, you know, she and him had probably the longest relationship that she's been in of you know, recent times. So it would make sense that this is after someone like that. And it you know, it does just fit. I think that people will continue to tear into the song and find more small tidbits. I do like the part when she's talking about like going home to her cats. The cat seems to be a motif that she's kind of playing with through these songs. You heard that in Look What You Made Me Do, at least with literally her having the cat costume on. And in terms of just the music video in general, the lyric video I should say, I really do actually like it. She's playing off of the album cover. Really, it's literally the album cover with the words Taylor Swift written over and over again. That's in this video multiple times, and it's definitely the writing, the same font, and you know, bold black letters in the title. So I like that she's doing that and kind of like having it go through like a slideshow really of these words that you can kind of envision being printed on to these headlines. So I do like how she's doing that. So overall, this is a very good song. I don't think it's the best song. It could be actually the weakest of the three, but that doesn't make me worried about her album at all. I honestly, truly find, and I've said this in my reviews, so again, please go watch those. I've said it in all of the reviews. I tend to like the songs in her albums that aren't singles. 1989, I do think the best songs on that album are the singles. There are some very good ones, though, that I think are more underrated and listened to. But in terms of Red, Speak Now, Fearless, I tend to not even enjoy the singles that much. I do like them, but I find that just like kind of the hidden gems, she's very good at just making songs that you don't really think of when you think of Taylor Swift, or in the mainstream when you think of her, you don't really think of these songs, like a song Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, and Red. I think that's by a mile the best song on that album, and I've never, ever heard anybody talk about that song before. So those are the songs that I tend to like, and I feel like that'll definitely be present in Reputation. I'm not worried. There's 16 songs. We've heard 3. These are probably going to be the big ones. I'm sure there's going to be some really good hidden gems in this album. So I'm very excited for it. Let me know what you guys think of Gorgeous, her new song, in the comments below. Again, we've done videos on Ready For It. We've done videos on both Look What You Made Me Do lyric video and music video. I have a theory talking about what the album meaning is in general. Like I said, we've done reviews on all of her albums, and we'll be continuing to put out Taylor Swift content every single Sunday. So thank you guys for watching. Please check out that other content, and I will see you on the next Taylor Swift video.